Hello everybody, this is Daniel Borg with his week review for AVF. Um, Pretty challenging week I have to say, and as you can see I have my Titanium up and my iOS simulator ready to go. And I'm just going to go walk you through a couple of the files. Here's the app.js file, checks the network, goes right to the ArrowDB, and then of course verifies it and saves it, and then goes to the API, and then gets the URL, and then provides the data um, for the local storage. It goes right to local storage and the remote storage as well. And then, of course, the UI is populated from both platforms. Now, I had a couple problems, but I'm just going to go through. As you can see here, the cloud saved. I did a application that is called Nibble News, and what it does is it takes reviews of movies or um, pretty much in my case for this particular application, it was more descriptions, title, and ratings. And of course, you can see here it saves to the cloud, and also the local storage is saved. And if you can see, I'm just going up here, and there's row count is 20 right there. And then there's all your data for the remote storage. Now, as soon as you go in, it asks you to alert. You want to read it, and you hit click and OK, and then it goes right to the UI page, which is populated with the title and the rating and all that. And then you click here, and it brings you to your camera option, and then this is where I was not able to implement the camera. You hit take picture, and it'll just say that please run this on a device. I'm not too sure what that means. And then the back to current movies brings you back. So that's the iOS. The one problem also I did have, I just wanted to relay, is I cannot get back into that page again when I want to click. Alright, so that's the iOS. Not too bad. Really enjoyed that. The Android situation, I had it running and it was working just fine. Then when I went to go implement my camera.js file, which I did exactly for the iOS, which is right here. Here's the iOS camera.js with the navigation one and everything. And then of course here is the event listener for the camera, and then of course the error. See, that was the error that we saw in the iOS. Please run this on a device, right? So then here's the camera Android, and there's no navigational window because it'll give you an error. And then once we run it on a Android device, which might take a few seconds, it comes up with an error saying that it stopped the application and it's unable to read any of my work for Android. And what I did separately is I made the Android and made a separate UA file and a camera.js file so it can read it separately. But this is what I come up with in the simulator. And again, like I said, I did have it running almost perfectly. Camera was working, the iOS, the UI for the Android was populated, and it was working just fine. But now I'm just getting this error. Unfortunately, it won't load for me. So I was wondering if you can help me out with that too, so I can resolve that situation. And I hope everybody else is doing great, and happy coding.